Is 5G safe? The physics behind the truth. Have you ever heard someone say that 5G technology is dangerous? Maybe you've seen posts online claiming that it causes health problems. With so much information out there, it can be hard to tell what's true and what's not. Today, we're going to break it down using science and physics. We will explain what 5G is, how it works, what kind of radiation it uses, and most importantly, why scientific evidence shows that 5G is actually very safe. What is 5G?
First, what exactly is 5G? 5G stands for fifth generation wireless technology. It is the newest version of cellular networks that allows devices like smartphones, tablets, and even smart home systems to connect to the internet faster and more efficiently. Compared to 4G, 5G offers faster download speeds, lower delay, also called latency, and the ability to connect more devices at once. We use this technology every day for streaming videos, playing online games, using GPS, and even things like self-driving cars.
The electromagnetic spectrum.
To understand whether 5G is safe, we need to understand the electromagnetic spectrum, which is a key concept in physics. The electromagnetic spectrum is a full range of all types of electromagnetic waves, organized by their frequency and energy. On one end, we have the low frequency, low energy waves like radio waves. On the other hand, we have high frequency, high energy waves like X-rays and gamma rays. Here's the important part. 5G operates using radio waves and microwaves, which are on the low energy side of the spectrum. That means that the waves used in 5G carry much less energy compared to harmful types of radiation like X-rays.
Ionizing versus non-ionizing radiation. Now let's talk about the most important idea, the difference between ionizing and non-ionizing radiation. In physics, radiation is considered ionizing if it has enough energy to remove electrons from atoms. This process is called ionization, and it damages cells and DNA. Examples include X-rays and ultraviolet rays. On the other hand, non-ionizing radiation does not have enough energy to remove electrons or damage DNA. 5G uses non-ionizing radiation. But why does this matter? Because the energy of the wave depends on its frequency. Higher frequency means higher energy. Even though 5G can use slightly higher frequencies than older networks, it is still far below the threshold needed to become ionizing. In simple terms, the waves used in 5G do not have enough energy to harm your cells. Addressing concerns.
So why are people so concerned? One reason is that 5G uses more antennas, sometimes placed closer together, but these antennas actually operate at lower power levels, meaning the total exposure stays within the safe limits. Another concern is that more radiation sounds dangerous, but not all radiation is harmful. For example, visible light from the sun is also a form of radiation, and so are radio waves, used for Wi-Fi and television. What matters is the type and energy of the radiation, not just the word radiation itself.
Sources.
Multiple trusted scientific organizations have studied this issue carefully. The World Health Organization states that there is no confirmed evidence that low-level electromagnetic fields like those used in 5G cause health problems. The Federal Communications Commission sets strict safety limits for radio frequency exposure, and all 5G devices must stay within those limits. The National Cancer Institute reports that there is no consistent link between cell phone radiation and cancer. These organizations rely on years of scientific research and data, not opinions or rumors.
Conclusion. So, is 5G safe? Based on physics and scientific evidence, the answer is yes. Because 5G uses low energy, non-ionizing radiation, it does not have the ability to damage cells or DNA at normal exposure levels. Understanding the science helps us separate facts from fear, and in this case, the facts clearly show that 5G technology is safe.